attention. Hey, are you ready for the drops? Ooh, yeah, like it. Keep the edge, be my be great. Hey, on rise to the top. They said we never make it, but we won't stop. Hey, they wanna keep us down, but they can't hold us down no more. I'm gonna rise to the top. When we hit the game, nothing gon' stop us. Building up the mob with you. We could be the greatest, the ones who always make it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. They try to hate, but we won't change, coming for the kobo. We're gonna rise to the top, and they gonna fall. They think we're just dreamers, playing in the background, but we're planning something big, they don't know, no. No, they don't speak our language. They say we drank the Kool-Aid, oh yeah, but we're the ones who know. We're gonna rise. Hey, are we gonna rise to the top? They said we never make it, but we won't stop. Hey, they wanna keep us down, but they can't hold us down no more. We're gonna rise to the top. Say we.
Yo, FOMO, how's it going? Can I say happy Monday? Can I say happy Monday?
Why is my phone up? What is my phone doing?
I don't know. That's you. Sometimes,
Yeah.
The production is it's a little glitchy on Mondays,
She actually on Monday. The back end people, they need to get it together. I know they've been out for 2 days. The producers need to step it up.
The 2 days that they're out. That's right. Sometimes it gets, you got to get back in the groove,
Yeah, but if Lou's correct,
Lou, yeah.
I love Canada even more than I loved it before. Yes, if you're gonna make money in living, what a way.
At least we got some more from them over there.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like what's that word? Oh, Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
200% cheese. Thanks over there. We'll get it from Wisconsin. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Exactly. So how was your weekend, Ray?
It was good, man. It was good.
There
was a lot going on.
How much did we lose this weekend? I think I lost like.
You could say losing. I know you'll get mad, but I did buy the dip. You can say it all you want, but I almost at the bottom, but it's all right. We'll see. It was good.
It's nice to have some cheddar on the side, right?
Not about cheddar. Just saying, hey, you gotta. This is literally what they always say. What are the guys? Warren Buffett. This is what they say all the time. When all this trade
now you and Warren Buffett are pals. That's what
I didn't say Warren. I'm just saying you listen to the people. They know what they're doing, right?
Oh, what's
let's get to the map before you get all bent out of shape. Okay. There we go. Let's look at the GMs. We missed some of them. Let me check in.
Did we though?
But yes, if you're not going to listen, because now everybody, oh my goodness, yeah. Well, this is how the world works, man. These 20%, 30% pullbacks, they happen, right?
I'm not worried about it.
I know. Just telling you.
You know what I said? I didn't sell, so I didn't lose.
Well, there you go. That's another point, John. Absolutely. Oh, FOMO head. FOMO. It's another point. FOMO head. It is. You're right. If you did not sell, then there's no reason to be like, oh, I got wrecked. No, it'll come back, right?
Everything will be fine, right?
It will.
And here's the kicker that nobody's talking about.
Yes,
we are talking about the tariff situation.
Yes, of course.
How was it allowed prior to this, administration that these countries were even allowed to put tariffs on our country?
Because if you haven't been seeing what the good old Elon Musk has been finding out, FOMO, is that there's been a lot of money laundering going on. You can say what you will. All of these people, we can talk and be all, no. There's been a lot of money laundering going on. And yes, our whole world is a corrupt system. And it's anybody who wants to keep going
to the 10th level.
Well, it is. That's what I'm saying. You want people, I see, and I'll pull up Honolulu. You want to keep going down the same path. That's why our whole world is a mess, Honolulu. So again, yeah, you can say mean things about the guy, but you can't keep doing the same old thing over and over again. And
first of all, Lou, let me explain something, Lou. My old self during the gold rush of San Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rented pails and shovels and picks.
They look at you. So
and I owned the bar, and I owned the hotel.
There you go.
And I might have had a stake in the brothel. I'm just letting you know.
In the brothel,
Just deal with
those,
it.
those miners, tough days at work.
Hey, that's stress.
Good to see you, Honolulu. No worries. I get it. Everybody's a little all ramped up. But again, if anybody would just look at some of these countries, just like FOMO had said, why were you guys charging us a 200% fee to bring in cheese and produce, right?
That's
why?
Like, how did that even how?
Because they made deals, FOMO head.
Like,
They made.
But hey, we'll let you charge our country 200%. We'll rake over our middle class. But if you put like $1 billion in my family's checking account,
Correct, or some kind of foundation, right? Maybe some kind of foundation
it's like
of trust. Yeah.
How is that not the T word? Do you know what I mean?
Again, I think Elon is going to start. You're going to start like they got to throw this out. You got to throw the grenades out, and now I think you're going to start seeing.
I want to see some prosecution, right?
I think so. But thank you, Susie Q. Good to see you, and good to see you, Honolulu. No worries, man. I get it. Like I said, I know everybody got a little, Happy Bear Monday. Down bad, but holding. This too shall pass. It will, George. Good to see you.
This is good, Ray. We should do the Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's this? Ready?
Yeah.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
May the fourth be with you.
Yes, and also with you.
Jason, look at that. Look at all that. Oh, monsters everywhere. Hey, did you see? You got I don't want to kind of throw anything, but I know Jason got some sauce. Yeah.
Did Jason get some sauce?
He did. Jason got some sauce. Did you see that?
As a matter of fact, I don't know if he got it delivered yet, but I did see a Jason's name come across the screen.
There you go. Right?
Does Jason happen to live in
yes.
that side of the world?
In the woods. He lives in the woods. That's correct.
Jason, yes. It's going out tomorrow.
Right on. Dan. Good evening, wise guys. Good to see you, Crypto Dan. Ready for the update? We got some stuff, and we're going to get into it, right? The pot can't call the kettle black when the train is on the same old track. I love Honolulu, man. He can put them together. He can put them together, man.
Your wisdom outweighs your years. It's just too wide. I love it. Yeah. The pot can't kill the kettle black when the train is on the same old track. You can't argue it.
It is true, 100%. And there's look at Night Owl. Night Owl. Hey, it's Monster Monday.
Are you clicking the?
I'm trying. I didn't know. You're. I'll let you produce. You go ahead.
On the your lap, right? Yeah, and it's one and only Night Owl.
There it is. Yes. Good
pleasure. I'm going to guess again.
Yes, please.
If I say like 15, that's getting worse, right?
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
So
by this year, I think we got down to a 10. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's not going to be that. I'm going to go 28.
Ooh. Wow.
I'm going to guess 28.
Really? Let me refresh.
Yeah, this has been horrible. I'm going to say 28, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, 24, FOMO head. But just yesterday it was 23.
Yeah, I'm surprised it went up a docket. I'm really surprised.
There you go. But I am. We're still in extreme fear, though. That's crazy. Yeah. But yes.
I wouldn't say fear. Just I like to find out when people are selling, right?
Yeah.
What are they doing with the money? They're just putting it into cash?
Yeah, they get scared. Yes, absolutely. They get scared. 100%. Yes.
Right.
Because then they think that, they put it in their mattresses on, under the bed.
I mean, think about this. Hedera is up 9.55% today, right?
Well, yeah, at the crypto, it's going to bounce, man. I mean, but still, it's still out there. And you'll see Apex going to pop, I'm sure. He's going to pop in and talk about lower.
Is he going to say something stupid like lower?
No, because it's not stupid. Because it's going to go up and down. It's going to be very.
I know. We invested in Flounder, right? It
just the whole world. It's extremely. Look,
we need to change.
And we're going to get into it. What do you think is going to happen when you're making these massive changes? No one has ever done what this guy's done.
Yes.
No one's ever done this. Okay. Don't know what everybody expects. When you start pushing your weight around, right, and you're just thinking, this is what's going to happen, everybody's not going to react the same, right? And that's why we're going to get into it. It is. This is
My crypto adventures. Welcome to the party.
It's a crazy time to be alive, FOMO. Yes. So look at this. 10.
The past 4 years have been a crazy time to be alive, right? We slept. 10. We slept through a walking morgue.
Oh yes. Yes, correct. Yes, I know. There was some kind of portal that we went through.
Kind of corruption again, right?
Well, there was a lot of corruption. Correct. Yes, in all kinds of ways, medically, financially. There's a lot of things.
10 trillion, Ray?
That is $10 trillion lost in the stock over the last week. Almost.
10 trillion.
10 trillion. Yes. But wouldn't you say so? So think about this. We're discovering that this money that was supposed to be taxpayer money is going out to these, I guess you call them institutions. Is that what you say? You call them
the ends?
And then they got cut off. You get cut. They cut off all the funding. I don't know. You think maybe this was somehow propped up a little bit like that too?
I've already talked about the house of cards, right? It is a house of cards.
Kind of crazy, right?
I've been told by some people that I cannot disclose their names. That's how you keep the cards flowing, right? You feed this animal. The animal goes out and buys the stock.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks the world is great. Oh, look at this stock going up. But it's just Play-Doh money, right? It's just Play-Doh money.
Did you say Play-Doh? Monopoly money.
Play-Doh.
He said Play-Doh.
I love
it. Look at did you see Scott? You're missing it here. It's real simple.
It was so long, I didn't want to pull it up.
USA is going through this. If you have a bad back for years, then you go for an operation to fix it. You don't jump up immediately and run around. You have to recover. Look at Scott.
And then Scott, the way he put in the bad back for years, he's talking about personal thing. I've seen this guy two-step before. Heard it. He slipped on a banana peel in the broken spoke, and he had a bad back.
And he broke his. That's all good.
Yeah. And don't step on the crack because you break your mother's back. I think
100%. It's volatile, like FOMO's happiness.
Again, you cannot argue with correct.
That is beautiful. Look at that.
Volatile like FOMO's happiness.
I love it.
If you only knew, that is 100%.
It is true. I know.
Argue with it.
This is a pretty good Monday, though. Yeah, I figured I'd get some of the sauce and see how my wife likes it since her grandfather. Oh, look at that. Love it, Jason. Yes, it's a little bit spicy. Love it. So, boys, that's all.
You nailed that one. That's all I got.
That's all I got. Love it. There you go. I know. And the train wrecks and the accidents and the carnage. That's correct.
Let me go to this reel again. We got to see the forest through the trees. I'm missing. I know I heard the phrase before, but until I seen it in words, I didn't understand it. What the hell does that mean? I see the forest through the trees, or when you see the trees, you see the forest.
You're so funny, man.
I have no idea.
Crypto's on sale. Buy. Look at that. Look at Scott.
Scott, if I had your money, I'd buy. But I'm just holding.
And you can't even say that to FOMO head, Scott. He gets upset. He gets mad.
I'm paying a mortgage here. I got a mortgage, man. I need my.
I told him. It's like I did. I gave him a little. I didn't want to ding him this weekend, but hey,
right.
I was watching.
Buying the dip.
Didn't say buy the dip. Just saying, look, you're getting it. You could got Ethereum at $1,500, man. Right?
I know.
It even got down to 14 something. That's crazy. Solana was almost under $100, man. And that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Exact. It hit 95 for a moment.
Well, there you go. It's a beautiful thing.
I know. I picked up 10,000 worth. Thanks. Have a good day.
You're so he's leaving. He's almost left the building. There you go. But all good. This is what I pulled up today, everybody, because it is a crazy, crazy game of 5-front game of chicken, right? Because this is, like I said, this is going to get real. And I made it real nice. We got nice little graphics. We're not going to go in deep with all the, but this is it's interesting. This is again just what I think is going on here. Yeah, but it is you're butting up against the entire globe that has been taxing the United States like we're the world's piggy bank, right? And it hasn't been fair because our country has been getting wiped out. The middle class has been, right? And that's why you see things like this with Wall Street. Wall Street's not going to, take too kindly to this. As you'll see, we'll get into this. And, they've been doing pretty well by getting cheap labor, right? Going out overseas and buying what you hear some people call, very, very not fair labor, right? You're getting people that work for $1 an hour, right? How how is that good for products? How is it good for your own country? And like I said, this is what the things that I believe that this a strategy is what he's doing, and he's leveraging tariffs. That's what he's using. That's like the only really tool in our toolbox. Yeah. So the strategic trade challenge, Wall Street, financial markets reacting to trade policy in a crazy, $10 trillion wiped out, right? We have a uniparty. If you don't know about U.S. politics,
we are a uniparty, Ray. You nailed it.
We have a uniparty, right? We have all these fat cats and pieces of, non-patriots, right? Whatever you want to call them. All they've been getting is fat off of our tax dollars, right? That's all they've been doing. Like I said, we've already talked about going out to whatever these institutions or these foundations or whatever these projects are, and nothing's good. Hey, FOMO, you seen that train in California, the light rail train? You see, $50 billion to that thing.
It went 32 feet. Right?
Yeah, 32 feet of rail, right?
That's it.
For $50 billion.
Yeah, you think somebody got paid off, Ray?
I wonder where the money went, right? I wonder where the money went.
California corruption.
I wonder why they're all freaking out, the media. I wonder why, everybody. Yeah. Corporate America outsources. They are.
Hey, you want me to hear another one I just throw out there you made me think about?
Yeah.
I was looking on Facebook and Twitter. I'm getting these pictures of the people over the weekend boycotting Trump and Elon, right?
Yeah.
And I see these pictures. I finally realized why conservatives don't boycott like that, because they're normally working. I'm just letting you know that's what happens with conservatives. They have jobs.
It's crazy, right? Has anyone found the mob code? Yes. Tell everybody, after we get through this little presentation right here.
Soon, Ray. We cannot dilly-dally.
That's right. You want to do it now? Is that what you're saying?
After
this, at the 30-minute mark, if you remind us, we'll do it. Yes? We have it here. FOMO Head has been hiding it over there. Yeah? But thank you. Expires before 10 p.m. Thank you, my crypto adventure. So yeah, we're good. And yes, we'll pop it up at the halfway mark. Tell everybody. Right? Throw it up in the
I like it. You tell me, I tell you, you tell me again. Let's go, Ray. Ray, you have to say one snake, two heads.
One snake, two heads. I love it, FOMO Head. Look, she was just saying that's my version of saying it from me to FOMO. Yeah.
What is it?
Mom always said their sins will find. That's 100%. That's right, Scott. 100%. It's crazy. But look, man. I mean, again, now look, China. And China's already retaliated again already. Yeah. They've already upped their tariffs. But then now we're talking about upping them again to 50. And he said, don't even worry about the meeting anymore. We're not going to have a meeting, right? You go ahead and do you. We'll do us. And let's see how the cards fall, right? Just saying. Look, man, China used to produce very, very good quality stuff, right?
Not anymore, Ray.
Not anymore. It's Temu, whatever. We're going to be real here. We're going to start get real because this is getting serious, right? It's
we all went back to the thing, Ray. If it doesn't say "Made in America," you don't buy it.
You remember them fridges? We showed one on the show here, right? The guy, it had big shelves where you could spin them out. He had an anchor on one, right? It had butter drawers where one kept it a little cold. The fridge was amazing. It was still working from the 50s, man.
I remember seeing it. Yes.
Quality products. Yeah, but now that's not what. Go ahead.
I'm going to give you one more thing.
Yeah.
They did this 1950s, 1960s fridge. They made the fridge. Then they make these new efficient fridges. Oh, it's efficient. It's energy efficient. Only draws 2.6 amps or whatever it was. 2.6 milliwatts, whatever the hell it was. They plug in the new fridge. They put a meter on it. It was 2.6, just like the sticker said. Then they went to the fridge in the guy's garage, made in like 1952. They put the same meter on the fridge. It was 2.6 megahertz. Reading. Duh. We're all sheep. You're sheep. We're all dumb.
You just need the Energy Star rating. The Energy Star. You need the sticker. You need to
Yeah,
stick.
don't you remember that last administration tried to take our ovens, right?
Yeah, gas. No gas.
Yeah, no gas.
Yeah, no
How
gas.
about this? Shut the hell up.
But yes, it's this is what we're doing here, right? Europe, and they already talked. I got stories. They're already coming back, and Europe already said let's just go to zero, right? And none of this is finalized, but now everybody's coming, and now we're talking about it, right?
I got an idea for Europe, right?
Yeah, what?
And I'm not even president. You ready for this?
Sure.
To the American citizens, I am President FOMO. If you like to travel to Europe and you like to spend your American dollars in Europe, I'm going to put 100% tariff on you. Whatever money you spend in Europe, you're going to have to send to the Treasury. So if you like to book a hotel in Europe, maybe France, and it costs you, let's just say $400 a night, that's no problem. We're going to tax you on top of that $400 again. We'll send that to the Treasury. Enjoy your trip to Europe. Spend as much as you'd like.
That's right.
But we're going to bill you.
That's true.
I'm just letting you know.
Look at there, Scott. My dad has grandma's fridge from the 1940s. Exactly. Still works like a charm.
What they used to say, built like a you know what.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
but that's anymore. But what are you getting? Like we live in this house. I've had 3 fridges already. 3 fridges.
You know what they're selling now? When you buy a fridge, you have to buy that warranty because they're always working on that fridge.
It's true. But here's just like I said. Here's a theory behind Trump's tariff. Liberation Day, right? That's what he called it. And we're just trying to reset everything, man. Back to zero. Reset it back to zero. Over 50 nations have contacted the White House since the announcement. Just contacted. Nothing's in stone, but now they've contacted. Stock market extremely volatile. The legacy media is celebrating the chaos. Yes, they need it, right? Because they don't want this. Short-term pain is expected, but Trump insists this medicine for the long-term gains. And again, that you all see that it will continue with this volatility and this craziness. This is going to continue. Zero is the hero. That's what I'm talking about. Wine gift box. Love it. Happy Monster Monday, Martinez. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Scott, for joining us. But yes, you can see even too with these protests. I mean, that's going to spin up. All of this is going to, you're going to get a lot of pushback. People are not going to like it. It's not comfortable when things crash, but you have to reset everything, man. And he does. He has a long-term vision. And like I said, we're going to get into another story. No one has ever done this. And this isn't just about tariffs, everybody. This is like I said, this is a massive shift. And we're in one of the things. We're in one of the financial pieces, right? That old financial, like we've been saying for at least 5 years of me being in this area, right? Doing YouTube and all that. We've been saying it for 5 years, a new financial system is happening. This is how it works. You don't just, turn this one off and come over to this one. One collapses and crumbles and you go to the new one, right? You are going to keep pieces from that over there, banks, things like that. But the old system will migrate and rotate into this new system. Game theory, the 4 outcomes. So this is there's only like 4 outcomes, okay? So it's either opponents, and that's everybody he's tariffing. Opponents comply. This outcome leads to successful implementation of Trump's demands, right? This is him full-on win, right? And win for the U.S., full-on. Trump backs down. This outcome salvages situation, but it is seen as a defeat for him. Negotiate terms. This outcome results in a balanced agreement for all sides. And then you got an economic collision where everybody fights this and we go down like the Titanic, right? And that's real. But I think we're talking about this one right here. Don't you, FOMO? Because usually, and I'm saying, I don't think it's not like he's going to get everything. There is going to be.
Mind a little bit more of isolation. I like isolation.
Do you?
Well, if I was president, I would bring a lot more of the manufacturing back to America as quickly as possible, including manufacturing of. Do you know who manufactured most of the insulin in the world, right?
Mm-mm.
For diabetics?
What?
China.
Yeah.
It's almost like 95% of the world's population of insulin is manufactured in China. The people who made policy prior to Trump have failed the American people. And that's what I'm saying. They voted,
I don't want to be an isolationist. I do like. I mean, Europe makes good things. Like
I
Germany.
said a little bit of an isolation. I say full isolation.
I know, but Germany makes great cars. There's people that make great things. There's agriculture that people have good. Whatever. I'm just saying. So yeah. But I believe that we're talking about this one. Negotiate terms. Yeah.
I like it. No, that would be the best thing for everybody.
Correct.
What is it? You win, I win, we all win.
We all win. Yes. And then here you go. 5 opponents in the game. Wall Street is one of the opponents. It is. Yeah. Stock market volatility reflects short-term fears rather than long-term results. Hedge funds exploit fluctuations while smaller investors face uncertainty and potential outcome. Wins for Trump could stabilize markets and shift sentiment. Right. But right now, they're up in an uproar. Right. Because they've been having, just like you said, easy money
It's
coming.
been a party every day for them.
It's been a party.
I'm sure, what's her name in Georgia at $1.8 billion? Has she been arrested yet? Is that money on its way back?
She's still running her. Yes, no, she's still.
Is that money not coming back to America? Is that going to
definitely not coming? The money's not coming back. We're not getting that back. No, if it's out the door, it's out. Right.
So she really has $1.8 million of the taxpayers' money.
1.9 billion. Yes.
Right, for nothing. She only raised $100.
She didn't even win the election, but yes, no, you're right. But anyway, all I'm saying is this: yes, it's going to affect these people right here. And look, you used to hear from that other, from the one side, you call them, Democrats, but I'm telling you, it is both. Republicans are just as criminal.
No,
right?
because they're all criminal. They just want to be in power. I'm
They
not
are.
saying snake
But
to
the
it.
Democrats, this used to be their thing. Remember, Wall Street, big cats, big money. We got to tax them. They want to tax them, right? 80%, big money. But now when we do it through their business, right, the tariffs of their products, now they're like, oh no, hey, what do you, it's crazy. It's like I don't even understand, some of the stuff. Look, here you go.
For anything, Ray. That's what that party's been dealing with right now.
Uniparty swamp, right? And the rhinos is Republicans and Democrats, right? Power over tariffs, pointing to market instability and justification. Threat congressional moves to reverse tariffs and they could. Congress, if they get together and they push back against this, that's it, right? They'll win, and we'll just go back to the same old, FOMO. Corporate America outsources, domestic companies relying on cheap foreign labor. There we go. We talked about this already. They do, right? How can you argue with that? That's not what they've been doing.
Hey, Ray, this is breaking news, Ray. I have to break in right now. This just came over the wire.
Breaking news.
21 minutes ago. The Supreme Court has upheld the rule of law. It's a great day for justice in America. Do you have that story, Ray?
I did with Chief Justice Roberts. He said that they can't, a judge can't tell immigration where they got to bring them back from El Salvador.
The idea that the far left judges in D.C. can overrule President Trump's immigration enforcement.
Correct.
This is from J.D. Vance. Just letting you know, I follow J.D. Vance.
There you go. China. Thank you for the breaking news, FOMO. Great. Good stuff. The Chinese Communist Party, pride makes them unwilling. And we talked about this just last week. They are not in they're just a prideful, culture. And there's, like I said, they've been around for a while, right? The Chinese culture got the Great Wall, got a lot of amazing things over there. So they're just very respectful, very, and yes, that's going to be one thing, right? Will they concede? And I don't think it's going to be easy.
Is that what is he? That's a dictatorship? What is that called?
It's I guess I know it's not. It's definitely not a democracy, but it's not. I wouldn't say a dictatorship.
Well,
but
who's the guy who runs it?
It's communism. It's
right. That's what I'm saying. One guy runs the country, though.
He is. He's in charge.
Right. He doesn't go to a board and say, "What do you think?"
Yeah, no. Xi Jinping is definitely in charge. Yes.
Okay. And he
disappeared somebody that was in a meeting. There was a meeting, and the one guy over in the meeting said something wrong, and he never came back again. He was gone.
Yeah, of course he did. Congratulations, John.
European nations resist, but stand to benefit if they embrace self-sufficiency over globalist ambitions. And things like this, the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab.
I say that. I really don't like that guy.
Well, he retired. He's retiring from him. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. He's stepping down. Absolutely.
Wow.
So all I'm saying, you can see there is a shift happening, right? There is a shift happening. And, it's just up to everyone how these decisions and what they're going to do, right? If you would, and even like me and you, FOMO, right? If we would step back and anybody, when you're looking at this, and we were showing you the tables with the tariffs over here of what we're getting, and then what the world is, charging us. How could you say it's crazy? Like what he's doing is
No,
crazy.
until I seen a chart that he did, they all shocked me. The numbers shocked me, Ray. I'm seriously telling you, that's not me going, I'm like, seriously?
Right.
We can't even get butter into Australia? Like, they can't ship beef into Australia. What is going on? Like,
Right.
how does that even affect us like that, right?
I know. It doesn't make sense. And I'm glad
it makes sense.
So here we go. We need him and the whole our whole government. It needs to be steady leadership and be consistent, right? So that needs to stay the same. Resolute, enduring short-term challenges. Everybody, right? It's going to get a little choppy. The negotiations have to go well, and we do need some kind of unit. At least in this country, we're pretty. I think we're pretty good with unity right now, because I think everybody really got tired of the ridiculousness that's been happening for like the 30, 40 years now, right? This is you ever heard of Ray Dalio, right? Let me jump over to this, because he is talking about this is not just happening because mostly about tariffs. This is huge, and I'm going to skip through. Because this is a lot of good stuff here. If you haven't read this or followed it, Ray Dalio is a good one for a thread here. Yeah. So the one thing is that he's talking about is the monetary economic order is breaking down. The money system, it is breaking down because too much existing debt. Do you know we have over $35 trillion in debt? I mean, you know that, FOMO head.
I talk about it all the time. It's unsustainable.
All the countries, Canada, Europe, I hear all kinds of things like everybody's get this free medical. Where does everybody think this money comes from, man? Our monetary system in the whole world is breaking down. It is broken, right? This needs to be fixed. And that is one of the problems that you're seeing. The debt is unsustainable, okay? So there you go, right? And really, when you look at it, who do we owe the debt to, FOMO? It's kind of crazy,
China.
No. China, we only owe just a little over $1 trillion to China.
The thing that's not really a reserve is
the one that's not federal but anyways, doesn't matter. The domestic political order is breaking down. Tell me in your country who's an amazing politician that you love, right? Tell me an institution in your country that is just incredible, right? Tell me when we I remember when we started this, FOMO, we used to have a thing called enough is enough. Enough is enough, right? Is it? I mean, I don't know. Tell me that you have this utopia that you love and everything's just going swimmingly, right? Your political system is broken like ours, okay? It is. So whatever you want to say, it is. The international geopolitical world order is breaking down. The World Economic Forum.
Hey, Ray, you want to give him a little thing as a break before we go to number 3?
Yes, please. Yes. Little break. Let me go to the. I didn't even go to the map. Okay. Hold on. I'll let you look. And there was people already doing it. I took it off the map. Go ahead.
You guys ready?
Don't be like that, dude. Don't be like that, dude.
Get up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Get you some. Get you a stamp. Oh, look at that banner. Oh man. Look at the little diamonds.
Is it blowing up, Ray? Is it blowing up yet?
Look at the guy. Look at the guy, FOMO.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at here. I'm gonna switch it over. I'm gonna switch it over, FOMO. Let me bring yours down. I got it. And here we go. Explosions. Oh, all over the world. Look at it's connectricity. GMs. Look at it everywhere, FOMO. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful sight. Beautiful sight, everyone. Thank you, Mom. Wonderful. I love it. I like the little dude. You see the dude?
I do see the dude.
Right on. Good call, FOMO head. Thank you.
That's what I do, Ray. I give a little bit of change of pace, Ray. What is that called when we used to say that?
What?
when we used to do commercials and fun things like a shout out.
A pattern interrupt.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, FOMO. Yes, pattern interrupt.
It's a commercial break.
It's a commercial break. Oh, look, GM Michelle, GM wise guys. Thank you. Good to see you. But let me get back to Ray Dalio. Great stuff. But you can say that it is broken, FOMO. I mean, everything from the World Economic Forum, all of this stuff, all this globalism, it is broken. It is broken. International geopolitical world order is breaking down. And then look at this. Acts of nature. It's gotten weird a little out there. It's been disruptive, FOMO. I remember seeing in the desert, a flood, a rain, crazy things. Yeah. And then, like we talk about all the time, FOMO, guess what? Wrapping it up, amazing changes in technology, such as AI, will be impactful to all aspects of life. We're in a huge transition, right? And this transformation, it's just not going to be easy and comfortable, right? I know most people, they don't like change at all. Well, you're about to experience some change like you've never ever, you can't even put it in a movie, right? This is going to be very, very probably shocking, FOMO, I think.
I like shocking.
Happy Monster Monday, KP Queen. Thank you for joining us.
Today is the finals of the Final Four. It's the Final Two. It's
Gators.
The NCAA basketball championships today, right?
Gators.
Florida
yeah.
At that other team that beat Duke.
Another team. It's called Texas Tech.
It's called Houston. I think it was Houston.
Yes, Houston. Yes. It was Texas, but yes.
But Duke just lost the game in the final.
Although, yeah, they choked. It was horrible. It was a shame.
Choky.
I've never seen such a collapse, but that's
collapse. Choky.
Neither here nor there. But Trump, some already, are saying Trump's plan is working. Dozens of nations have come to the table.
Should have been us for so many years, right? You know what they should have to pay us? A big white envelope to how much money they stole for us for the past years.
Yes. There you go. So they are. At least they're reaching out, right? At least they're reaching out. EU offers 0-for-0 tariffs to the U.S., stands ready to negotiate. And this is, again, none of these are done deals. They're just ready to negotiate. And again, if you haven't seen him, whatever, from his last presidency, he would throw bombs out there, right? And then it would come back to the middle, right?
Remember, if you end up in the middle, Ray, you don't start at the middle, Ray.
You don't start at the middle. That's stupid.
Go big. You go big, Ray.
You go big, and then when you come back to where you want it to be, you're like, what a great deal. That's amazing. How fair, right? But if you started it at the middle, you're like, no, I don't want this.
Say somebody came to you and says, I'd like you to take out the garbage 7 days a week, Ray.
You're like, what?
You'd be like, 7 days? I'll do 3. And like, okay, why don't you do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Is that okay? Yeah, I'll do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Hey, Ray, the garbage only comes on those 3 days. So she wins. You win, she wins. You're not doing it 7.
It's a win-win. Everybody's happy. It is a great point. That's an excellent point.
You negotiate.
Excellent point, FOMO.
Thank you very much.
And there's Anthony Pompliano. He said, there are only 2 times I can remember the consensus view being this offsides as it is with the tariffs. Everyone thinking Bitcoin was worthless pre-2019.
Yeah.
I remember. Huh?
I wish I was in Bitcoin pre-2019.
I know. I remember, right? And then everyone thinking inflation wouldn't be a problem after printing trillions of dollars during the pandemic and telling everybody to stay home, close your business. We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ridiculous.
I think they did this on purpose to make us suffer and cry every night in our bed.
That's right. They're
making us weep, Ray.
Well, some are being weak, yeah. And then just look at this. If you want to go, right? The Magnificent Seven, which are the top tech stocks. You're talking about the alphabet, which is Google, Amazon, Apple, Meta, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Tesla. This is when he took office. And this is the same shit, 1993, 1,993 shares. So this is Bitcoin gaining on all of these stocks, right? Bitcoin.
Silly kids.
This is the big tech. This is the big tech stock. That's what they're telling you, right? That other world over there is more real than this world. right? It's just changing, everybody. Everything is changing. And yes, it's going to get wild. And then here you go. This is the Kobayashi letter. If you've ever seen this, it's a good one. It's a little long, so we're going to kind of cruise through this. Leveraged ETFs assets have now plummeted a massive 45 billion year to date to their lowest since April 2024. So 36% drop in 3 months and 3x leverage. Nasdaq 100 ETF is currently down 59% in 6 weeks. So
hello,
it's rough. It's rough all around. Risk appetite is rapidly declining. But you look over in here, which this is supposed to be a risk assets. It's kind of, we're all right over here because we're abnormal anyway. Kind of crazy. But just getting into some other news. We're going to get into some cool, crypto things.
Flair, the one and only Ric Flair.
Woo! That's the one and only Ric Flair, FOMO.
To the Ric Flair. Woo!
Woo! You know what he's doing?
Yeah.
You know what he's doing?
No.
He's doing something with Telegram, FOMO.
Oh my goodness, the Ric Flair on Telegram
On April 9th, which is 2 days away. Yeah.
Wow.
April 9th. Woo! There he is. You don't know who he is. That's him. Wrestling. Okay.
WWE.
And look, this is it. He, Telegram, this sticker pack. This is news here. New name for our store. So that I got some of them stickers, right? Now they got this new store. It's named a new store. This Market TG.
I haven't been there yet.
It is. It's pretty cool. Sticker pack, your go-to spot for exclusive sticker launches. So again, remember, think of them like NFTs, right? Just saying. I mean, just because we call things stamps, some people call them stickers, right? Some people call them NFTs. Yeah, same. And here's the alpha right here. Ready for the alpha? It's going to tell you. First, Telegram gifts will get 0% fees. No fees. Trade like no one is cutting. Second market will be seamlessly integrate with this sticker bot, making trading as simple as tapping the button. And finally, legend Ric Flair, woo, is going to Woo this week.
You think he's getting a sticker?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Ric Flair sticker?
Ric Flair sticker coming.
You need to make sure I get in the app. I need a Ric Flair sticker.
I'll send it to you. I think.
What about a Hulkamania sticker? Hulkamania.
I think you're going to see Telegram. Pretty good place to be. Thank you, Mob. Yeah, pretty good place to be. Appreciate it. But then over here, look at this, Phil. What do you think? What do you think about this? A crypto attorney alleges the U.S. government knows who the Bitcoin creator is.
Yeah, 100%.
And look, they filed a Freedom of Information Act. Yeah?
Yeah, that's not happening.
What do you mean it's not? Why do you think it's happening?
They can do it, but they're not going to. I don't think it was one person, actually.
No?
I think it was the CIA.
Ooh.
So.
Huh.
So.
That's a good one.
So I don't think they'll tell it's a guy named Bob or something, but he ain't going to be around.
Right. What if it's Jim Cramer on the CNN? Ring, ring. What if he was not? What if he was Satoshi Nakamoto?
That you would say Jim Cramer's name during our show? I can't stand that guy.
Well, that's why I said it. What if he was in this? I think that would crash Bitcoin if they found out that Jim Cramer.
Oh, it would be over. Bitcoin would be 0.0001.
If he was,
and Michael Saylor would just go away.
Yes, there you go. So here it is, the great mystery of the 21st century. Who is Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto? The United States government claims to know. They claim to know the answer, but isn't talking, FOMO. Yes, the U.S. government. Crazy, right?
There's two things that happened, Ray.
What?
Do you remember two things that happened that we're never going to know?
Yes.
Didn't Donald Trump and Elon say they were going to audit Fort Knox?
Yes.
And so they realized there's no gold there.
That's what I'm saying. They're letting it come back. They're letting it.
They knew there's no gold there, so they said, you know what? Why don't you start this thing with the tariffs now? Why don't you really F up the whole country for a little bit short term? So they forget about that there's no gold.
You're over here like squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not joking. And then, hey, remember that list from that guy with the island was on the FBI's, the Attorney
I
General
know that. I've heard of that.
a month ago.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything about it because they read the names. They're like, yeah, we're screwed.
There's supposed to be a big release.
Release it. That was a month and a half ago, Ray. Hey, Ray, over the weekend, you can read the list and then just put it out there. But they read the list. They're not going to release it, right?
It's not on the list. That's right.
There's
Nothing new. Nothing new under the sun, FOMO.
Yeah, nothing you want to see here.
But this, I'm not going to go through this whole story, but very interesting. Just a summary. Bitcoin developer wants to fork the Bitcoin blockchain and prepare for the quantum computing threat. Yeah. So he wants to make something like, so before you do the send, your Bitcoin goes to this special quantum secured address, and then it sends your Bitcoin. Because that's the problem. It's not like it can attack the actual chain. It's when you send it, right? That's when the quantum computers can go and kind of do some crazy things.
Pick it up, like hijack it.
Yeah, very quickly. Yeah. So just saying, that's one of the things they're working on. Another cool thing.
Of course, right.
Take a look at this from MetaMask. Batch transactions, FOMO.
I don't know what that means.
That means, look, sending ETH, sending ENS, sending DAI, sending some other batch in one little transaction.
Like a multiple task.
Multiple. So you could send, like, say all your Bs, right? You can with one, kind of
Usually they lock it up for like 10. I can only send
10.
It
is like because you could do that with OpenSea and all that. But yeah,
20 at a time. Not
correct.
that I would have 20 of anything to send, Ray, but I'm letting you know. For me to get rid of my Ether Troopers, it took me like 8 cents.
Yes. Just interesting here. This is called Fountain, and it's it's pretty cool Web3 kind of writing for, like Medium. You know what Medium is? What Medium is Substack? Well, it's fully decentralized, fully open source, and it's a cool way if you want to go over. Let me see. I'll click on it, and you can. No, that's not it. That's the open source part, the GitHub. You can go down here, click it, and if you want, you can sign up, and it's as simple as logging in, and it pulls up your MetaMask. This is a Web3 writing where you can literally keep everything, as intellectual property, and it is under your address. So just interesting, very cool stuff. And let me get to it, FOMO. You got the games going on, yeah?
I got games. I'm trying to find my games.
Okay, let me get away. Let me go away.
Right here. I got you.
I'll go away.
Don't go away, Ray. Don't go away, Ray.
Please don't go. Babe, I love you so.
You're so romantic, Ray.
No, that's a good song. I always love that. Please don't go.
Buffy B when she's making breakfast.
Please don't go. That's right.
Please, can I have eggs?
That's right. Eggs and bacon.
Please,
Eggs and bacon.
please.
All right, I'll let me spruce it up for you, FOMO. I know you're down.
Can I get that? Can I get that elevator music earlier?
Yeah, that's good.
Can I get it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
What do you
elevator
want?
is very calming. I really do enjoy it, Ray.
You want the tapping down?
No, a little bit louder.
Like this one?
That's beautiful. I like it.
Are you already playing?
Yeah, somebody already started the thing. We coined Bitstream, right? Francis Drake was in there. Was taking that shot, Ray.
Tapping. Oh, look at it tapping. Oh, look at you guys crushing it. Look at y'all. What love? So you don't like it. If you don't like it, I can put something else on FOMO. You're so
Great, I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs. I'll tell you when I don't like something, right?
I know you do. You certainly do. Don't
underestimate my directing. If I don't like something, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Ray, that sucks. Who made that, Ray? You? You make that, Ray?
Yeah, you help me with my designs a lot. You like that?
I know, you make that, Ray?
Terrible.
That's up. You need to get back in that office, Ray.
Hey, you see, look, we're setting it up, FOMO. Look.
Love it.
We got another computer coming.
I know, I heard a little story.
We're spitting it out, FOMO.
Look at this guy, Matt.
Matt.
And the tag pack for stock market crypto rebound.
There you go, Matt.
Guy is way smarter than I am.
Good to see you, bro.
Tap you out.
Tap you out.
That Kool-Aid.
Tat it out, tat, tat.
Tap you, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. I'm trying to stare. I tap so much, right? They call me
Kool-Aid brew. From
stare.
Kool-Aid brew. Here's get the loot. You like the loot.
Hey, you know what? Do you like Rice Krispie treats, right? I can see you like Rice Krispie.
No, I'm not a big candy sweet kind of guy.
Really? You like ice cream?
I do like ice cream. That's a whole different thing. Yeah.
You ever have ice cream on top of an Ice Krispie treat?
Hey, nothing like a good case of diabetes.
Hey, it's even funnier. This sounded like a nice case of diabetes right there.
Like a nice bowl of diabetes.
That is a bowl of diabetes.
He said, "Hey, why don't you talk about
Hey, you just got a new candy idea for me. I'm going to design a bowl of diabetes. It's a cereal going to be called, here's your bowl of diabetes.
Hey, I'm the guy that they're great."
No, he's going to like put a shot of insulin with his Air Libre on his tongue.
A bowl of diabetes.
Welcome to a bowl of diabetes. Yes.
It's crazy, man.
They should call it.
He said Rice Krispies and ice cream
with chocolate syrup.
with some Snickers. Some Snickers all chopped up.
Like a blizzard should be called Welcome to Diabetes Land.
Yeah, that's right. But no, I try to kind of. I only maybe like I said, ice cream. That's about it.
So you got any?
I make fresh.
I know.
I use coconut milk.
Very sexy, right? And it's very. I appreciate that you can actually sit there and look coconut that long.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is. You can eat your healthy ice cream.
Yeah, coconut milk. You gotta remember.
What do you got there? You're recording something there.
Castaway. Remember Castaway?
Castaway, yeah.
And then he was drinking the coconut milk. Coconut. Yeah. And he goes, "Damn, Gilligan never told me to know this how it was a diuretic." Remember that line?
Yeah.
Like, "Damn you, Gilligan."
Yes, that is.
Now, Ray, if you got shipwrecked on that island, Castaway, let's say in the center there was a pool of fresh water, and on that FedEx thing, a bunch of seeds, heirloom seeds came. You can grow vegetables and live in a beautiful cave and wash the shore with satellite TV with solar. I'm just saying, maybe an IKEA container ship washed this there too. Would you want to get rescued? Okay, I'm just asking.
I don't know. I mean, I don't mind. You know, I'm kind of secluded right now, but I do like, it's a tough one. Yeah. I just couldn't do what he did with the tooth. That's tough.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
I hate things. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Just saying. That's committing. He really committed there.
And I'm not into weather. Like, I don't like storms, like tropical storms.
Yeah.
Very scary. I don't need, like, the beach, flooding the ocean with a wave coming in. Not a big fan.
Right. Yeah, me either.
It would have been nice, too, if there was, like, a couple of fishing poles with some lures.
Right.
Go fishing on the beach,
That would be nice.
Maybe like an espresso machine with some cappuccino.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not too bad. Oh, look, hey, how about we do this one?
I like this one. That's another favorite.
It's like you got the swag.
Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, I forgot that song. I like this song. I remember hearing it last week. Yeah, this guy, Big Dan.
Crypto Dan. Look, he's leading right now. He's winning. Crypto Dan. Promo Head. CZQ. Daylight. Blue Pack Dan. Sir Francis. The place, yes, set in stone.
That's Santisi Brothers guy, right? It's a great. I got to figure out how to put this on Facebook. Can I do this on Facebook? I don't know anything. With this
You
stuff.
take the link and you put it on Facebook.
Just put it over there and make it into a reel. But I wanted to back it up with photos of the food.
Oh, yeah, you make a video. Yeah. Use like CapCut. CapCut's nice. Free. CapCut.
I'm going to talk to Hatsack. Have you heard of Hatsack? Forget about that CapCut stuff. Like, Hatsack, I sent you the song. Can I get a cut, please?
That's right. That's true.
You got to get to it.
Hey, well, I'm gonna let y'all finish it off. I'm gonna go get the job while you guys are going.
No, it just ended.
Oh, it did?
Keep doing that. I'm going to go over to let everybody know what they need to do. Don't forget the sauce by Giovanni.
All right, here we go.
There it is. I'm going to claim. Nope, not claiming yet.
It's a flavor train on a one-way track.
Flavor Train. All right, get the job.
This is like one of my favorite songs.
I bet it is.
You just did a good job. It's just really good. I need to send it to a radio station that can play it when I'm on the drive.
That would be good. That would be definitely good for you. Paradise.
One last bite. Santisi Brothers doing it right.
Doing it right, FOMO.
Hello,
Doing it right.
Web3 wise guys.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, paying now. Job's up. Dude, I gotta play job music, work music. Do your job. Here we go.
Get to work, ladies and gentlemen.
Love this game.
I forget why I'm writing this today. Good knowledge today, Rick.
Well, it's a lot of things happening. We're gonna keep you up to date. So much happening. And listen, you're gonna really want to dial in. I mean, we're gonna do gonna be some cool things happening. I don't know, this week maybe, next week. I don't
Hey,
know.
playing chicken with world leaders sounds like fun.
I think
And then Donald Trump said this: he's not going to come back with no tariffs for Israel. The United States gives them $billions. So Israel's going to have to pay the tariff. I don't know what that sounded. Sure. Sec. I think I heard your phone go off. Ray, you done posting yet?
almost.
You should see mine. Sir Francis likes it.
Does Francis like it?
He's gonna like it. It's his man.
Here we go.
Look at mine, Ray.
Oh, plain chicken. Of course, Sir Francis. Look, there you go. The great. Of course. There you go. Of course. All right. The more you know. Look at that.
Concert.
Well, I don't know if it's a concert. The one guy's got a bat in his hand.
It's a rough concert, right? Probably Rolling Stones.
Fill in the blanks. Uh-oh.
I know what he says. It's lower.
Yeah, do it. Do it lower.
I already know it's lower.
That's awesome. I love it.
So what's this?
Up only. No, you should put up only.
Well, then I got to get that other thing. Face. Smiling face. What smiley face would that be? I'll just go like this. I gave it to him. We should play Hangman every day. What word is this? Lower.
That's a good one. I like that. Apex, man. Very creative, that Apex.
Yeah, the guy's a talent. Look at James. That's great.
That's great. That's a lot better than nice, man.
It is. I told him to step it up a little bit when I
Step it up. Step it up. Love it.
You know when you do this, when you friend, you grab him by the cheek when you walk by?
By the cheek?
You're Italian. You grab people by the cheek. You go, come here. And you grab him by the cheek.
All right.
I might have grabbed him a little bit too hard. I left it.
That's fine.
Hey,
we got paid.
I apologize. I said, I'm sorry. That you wrote that. That's nice.
And we got paid.
And I went after I seen his mark on his face. I went, that's nice.
That's nice. He's like, oh. He goes, oh, that's what you mean.
That's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice and neat the ball. Babinga baboonga.
There we go.
Look at that, Frey. You paid us.
Hey, look. Governor DeSantis is playing in the mob game.
I love it.
If you look at the battles, Ron DeSantis, there he is. Go back to the battle.
Frey. Where is it? Where is
in
the
battle? Yeah, and right there.
Oh my goodness, Governor Ryan is not. Yes. That is crazy.
Oh, there's some gameage. There's some game playing going on.
There's some game playing.
You better. I'm telling you, you're gonna wanna lock in.
Just reminding everybody, every 24 hours, you need to come in here and make it happen.
That's right. You got to do your daily task. Daily task, Omohead. Great job, everybody. Hey, smash the like button. While we're here, it helps.
Hey, Ray, just make an announcement to you too. We're going to get a little bit more creative with the Monster Restaurant Rewards.
Okay.
We're going to do it a little bit. I use the word like Facebook, but when you go out and you post a picture of your meals, when we start launching this project, it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, activity, right? Activity is your
activity.
currency.
Activity is your currency.
It's
important. Right, you got to pay attention.
Ray, did you want before we left? Let me see if I can make it rain. Ray.
You gonna make it rain, Fomo?
Well, I hit task and my fingers have not been doing the walking correctly lately.
Make it rain, Fomo.
I'm trying, Ray. There it is, Ray.
There he is. He's locked in. Here goes Mob. 5,000 Mob. There we go.
How about
he's doing it. Web3 Wise Guy. 50,000 Mob.
How about to the mob, Ray?
Mob. 50,000 Mob. Yes, that's great. Love it.
I'm going to make it rain again, right?
And it's Monster Restaurant Rewards. There you go. Making it rain. Start 50,000 Mob. What a great day that you could just come through, get you some stuff.
I told you the only thing I've been slacking on. I think the devs, I like that creativity. They're putting 10 in front of 3 and 3 in front of 100. I like that. Right?
Yeah.
I like it.
It is good.
I know, that's what I said.
An incredible app. Incredible app. Incredible game.
About this.
That's it.
Guess what?
That's it, right? I'm just so you share the link right there.
Right, remember we talked about it. I have to go like this with my hand.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna put a button there. There's gonna be a button.
But I'm letting you know. Start sharing it on Facebook.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'm also going to be sharing it on the restaurant Facebook page.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm telling you. That's how I give prizes away. They use it at the restaurant.
And can you go over to the MOB announcement? You know the channel there. There's some things over there.
If for other people.
And then look at Apex. How many people got the MOB pop-up stand? I know. Should I pop it up at the end too, Apex, or no? What do you think, man? Let me know. We did it at halfway point, but thank you. It was an excellent stamp. Wonderful stamp.
In the world.
Much love. MOB is.
I think it looks like this. I think it looks like
Battle and drops in MOB. There you go. Battle it out in the MOB, in drops, and MOB.
Where did this
100%.
appear?
Ooh. Where'd you get those things?
I've been collecting. There it is, Ray. I just want to show him.
Oh, look at that guy. And look, he's got more. There's more. Will you find the next one? Best way of finding them is working together with friends, as intended. Ooh, that is the key. Working with friends.
I love the way you can figure out his riddles. Will you find the next one? The best way of finding them is working together with friends.
Yeah.
And if you don't have friends, get many keys.
Then you suck.
With many keys will attract many friends.
That's true. Many keys.
Find the link.
You
get even more friends.
You will. I'm like I said, you're gonna have to be dialing in soon. It's gonna be getting wild. Don't get wild. Don't get wild out here.
Where do I get to the drops again? I forget.
What?
Where do I get? Oh, there it is. Thank you. News. You're talking about the news, right?
Yes, the news. There it is. Look at
I'm missing 2 news. How am I missing 2 news?
Well, because that's how you invite the mob.
Right, that's the one we did the other day.
But you never. You gotta interact.
I know. I forgot to. Sorry. We got this one.
Look at him.
Feel the advantage is utilizing jobs and Telegram chats with MOB social bot. Is your chat in the game?
Is your chat? Why are you not having a chat? Look at FOMO. Look at me. We got chat in the game, right? Stack your treasury. Get your treasury up. Should be. Come on.
Well, we got some big things coming again, right?
Big things coming, FOMO.
You know what? Many friends will attract many keys.
The Great Crescent.
I'm not saying that it was Apex. I'm just reading
Many friends will attract many people.
Radio.
I like that. That's a great one. That's a shirt right there. Yeah. More friends, more keys.
Asterisk.
That's right. Love it. But no, great stuff. Great show. Thank you, FOMO.
That's great. I'm glad I can hang out with you on this Monday.
I am. I'm glad.
Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, Ray.
Taco. Yes, it's.
We're going to be spending tomorrow together.
We will. We will be spending tomorrow together. You always are down for a great Taco Tuesday. Yes, thank you.
Taco Tuesday. You know what? I know we haven't done this in a while. Everybody would love us to eat tacos live. That's just while we're doing the show, we eat tacos maybe.
Why don't you come up with a what do they call it? Where you do
a bird dog? I can eat a bird dog. Bird dog.
No, like where you do a challenge.
I know we did that challenge already. It was.
I'm not saying to do that challenge again. I'm saying, why don't you come up with a challenge? No.
I do like when some cooks in the restaurant the other day were making some tacos for themselves.
Yeah.
They were doing pork. I don't eat pork. And I'm like, hey, that's the street tacos, 3 street tacos, gorgeous looking. I go, how much would we charge for those? And 3 for 10. And they're very nice street tacos. They're very, street tacos are pretty cool stuff. I mean,
street tacos are always the tortilla. No, there's no shell, right?
No, there's a shell. It's a corn tortilla.
Corn, soft though, soft.
Yeah, 100% corn.
Okay.
Flappy. I call it a flappy. Again, I'm not perfect with the description,
Sure.
But just, they're nice. For you and I, it's what, 3 bites max.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
I mean, this ain't no burrito.
I need a couple. I need a bucket. You need to get one of them buckets, man.
But this is what the doctor told me. If I would just eat slowly, Ray. If I would just eat a little slower, it fills me up more. That's my.
It does. It does. Well, I found out my thing. I got to stop inhaling, right? And,
Yes.
and that's another thing that has helped me. So,
Right. What? It's funny you said that. I probably have some bits of corn in my lungs from inhaling while I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? So you need to just calm down.
That's right.
Just breathe in between bites.
It is, and it's okay. It's still going to be there. As nobody could have come by and take my taco.
Yeah, no one's going to steal it.
That's right.
And you don't have to finish it in 8 seconds. It's not
time. That's right. There you go.
It's like crypto, and everybody, hodl.
It's a tip.
Huddle and relax.
And definitely, I mean, I wouldn't say, but you do need to lock in. You're in a great, community here. With all that's going on, it's going to happen. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. It's good, right? But we know that this space is not going anywhere. That is rotating over here. That's rotating over here. We're doing awesome, amazing things, right? You can see everything that just continues to be built out. And, great things coming, right? Love it.
Yeah, plus we're having a good time with you. And we're learning.
Learning. Yeah.
Other people that are not in this program, right? They're just the same person they were a week ago. They have learned nothing.
It's true.
Every single day, Ray of Light's dropping the alpha. Apex is saying lower. And that's the way life goes.
Well, he was trying to warn you.
I know. I'm not blaming him.
I know, but he was trying to warn you, right?
I should have moved all my crypto to cash.
That's right. We said it a long time ago, FOMO.
You did say it. I should have dumped it all. What you got? I'm stable. I'm in Tether.
I'm gonna tell you, in crypto, being unstable. That's a great plan. That's a great plan.
Hey, about 3 months ago when Bitcoin was 110, moving to cash.
Yep, I hear you. All right, man. I appreciate you.
Ray said, don't time it. You can't time it.
No, you can't time it. No.
Buy your dips. I love you guys.
Love you,
tomorrow, Ray.
Yep. See you there. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. And hit the like button and share it out. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Sweet.
My crew, ready to grind, cause you know what we do. Building up a stack, pushing through the code. Since day one, we've been breaking the mold. Creating this movement is more than a game. MOB's the family, you're mistaking our claim. Every tap, every job, it's a step we all take. Growing stronger together with each move that we make. But at least have the decency to see we out here grinding and making history. No distractions, just pure dedication. We're revolutionizing this digital nation. And no, I don't know you a flipping thing. With a MOB, what we're here to bring. Innovation, domination across every platform in the streets. On the chain, we're bringing the storm.